Where'd you come up with the idea for this pod, man? It's so popular. Obviously, The Office is as popular as ever. An oral history of The Office. Walk me through how you came up with this one, sir.
Well, really, it is because of what you just said, that The Office is more popular than ever. We were the number one scripted show on NBC for a lot of the time that the show was on. But we haven't filmed anything in 7 years. And based on any metric now, it is the most watched show in television, which is just insane. And I'm including like shows that are being made right now. And so part of it was the idea of trying to figure out why it has caught such fire and become sort of the cultural phenomenon that it is today. And really, why do young people like it? Like, why are 14-year-olds and 13, 12-year-olds, why are they watching it? Because we never thought we were making a show for kids, right? We thought we were making a show that people who were working in offices might relate to. And so it was really, for me, the podcast is a journey and an active exploration trying to figure out why in the world has this show not just survived this long, but is actually now thriving more than ever after all of this time.
Well, in terms of kids, that kind of nixes the reason why I would proffer to say it's so popular is, well, obviously, other than the writing and the acting and obviously the mock documentary that it sends up quite a bit with the way that it's shot. We've all had bosses that are just not competent and goes to work thinking that it's entertainment. That all a good boss has to be is just entertaining, and that we've all had that, and we've all had kooky coworkers, and we've all had people who are know-it-alls at work, and we've also, seen office romances. I mean, it just speaks to so many different levels.
Yeah. So, Rich, it's when we look at it, our friend Ben Silverman, who executive produced the show,
yes,
when he gets asked why is it popular, he's like, well, because it's funny, right?
Yes.
So on a certain level, it's I think he's right. But I think what I have found through talking to so many people and doing this podcast is exactly what you are talking about is what we thought, like when we were on set. And I don't remember the number, right? But it was like, well, there are 200 million Americans who work in offices across the country. So if we can just find a small percentage of those people that can relate, well, then we're great, right? This is a home run. So I think we never realized when we were making it, was the parallel between being stuck in an office with people you don't choose to be with an unreasonable boss. The parallel between that to being stuck in a classroom with an unreasonable teacher that maybe makes you do things you don't want to do, and you have to sit next to people who you don't choose to sit next to, and there's the cool kids with the romance, and it relates, I think, to them in a way that we never imagined when we were making it.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.